In an astonishing feat of urban innovation, Hong Kong has recently wrapped up one of its most ambitious development projects ever. Enter the Kai Tak Sports Park, a colossal new sports and entertainment complex that's set to steal the regional spotlight. Featuring not just one, but 3 brand new world-class venues, this multi-billion-dollar marvel promises to be the city's new centerpiece for athletic and cultural events. But just as the confetti settled, a looming cloud of uncertainty floated overhead. Questions about financial sustainability and long-term planning have many wondering, can this shiny new toy live up to the hype? Hong Kong's love affair with sports. Hong Kong's relationship with sports runs deep thanks to over 150 years of British influence. During its time as a British colony, the city embraced a host of Western sports: rugby, football, tennis, basketball, you name it. Today, these games are a vital part of daily life for many Hong Kongers. Yet for all this passion, there was a glaring hole: no proper large-scale modern facility capable of hosting major international events. Sure, there's the historic Hong Kong Stadium, built way back in 1952 when the city had just 2 million people. Fast forward to today, and the population has more than tripled. Despite a few facelifts over the years, the stadium still shows its age and struggles with everything from noise complaints to subpar pitch quality. Meanwhile, neighbor Singapore has muscled its way to the top as a major sports and entertainment destination. Hong Kong needed an upgrade, a big one. Land, the one thing Hong Kong doesn't have. You'd think building a mega stadium would be simple, until you realize Hong Kong is one of the most densely packed places on Earth, with a mountain or a skyscraper around every corner. Finding even a sliver of free land here is about as easy as finding a quiet MTR ride during rush hour. The solution? Kai Tak Airport. If you've ever seen the old footage of planes landing between apartment buildings like scenes from an action movie, you'll know about it. Once dubbed the Kai Tak Heart Attack for its terrifying landings, the airport closed in 1998, leaving behind a 328-hectare golden opportunity right in the heart of Kowloon. Fast forward a few years and some strategic demolitions later, Hong Kong found itself with a rare and precious commodity, enough space to dream big. The rise of a mega project. With a whopping $3.8 billion budget, Kai Tak Sports Park began taking shape. The crown jewel? Kai Tak Stadium, a futuristic 50,000-seat venue packed with all the bells and whistles, a retractable roof, adjustable seating, and a flexible pitch that can morph based on the event. Its shiny, stunning facade is made up of over 27,000 aluminum panels, creating a dazzling, Pearl of the Orient look under the sun and a colorful light show at night. It's as if the stadium itself decided to dress up for a night out, but that's just the beginning. Right next door sits the Kai Tak Arena, a 10,000-seat indoor venue tailor-made for sports like badminton, basketball, and gymnastics, and even esports tournaments. Plus, with most of its seats being retractable, it's flexible enough to flip from a sports ground to a concert hall faster than you can say dim sum. Completing the trio is the Kai Tak Youth Sports Ground, seating 5,000 and perfect for local rugby matches, track and field events, and other community gatherings. Building smarter, not harder. Construction kicked off in 2019, but it could have easily cost even more if not for some genius engineering shortcuts. The renowned design firm Populous, the same folks behind London's Wembley Stadium and Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, led the project. Originally, the stadium's facade was supposed to boast 47,000 panels and 8,000 different shapes. Luckily, cooler heads prevailed, and the design team slashed that number dramatically without sacrificing any of the wow factor. This clever pivot reportedly saved around 25% of the stadium's cost. Imagine that. Sometimes fewer shiny bits really is better. The initial target was a 2023 opening, but thanks to global supply chain chaos during the COVID-19 pandemic, everything got delayed. Eventually, the major venues were completed by 2024, with grand test events leading up to the big opening in March 2025. The grand opening. On March 1st, 2025, the stadium officially opened with a bang. All 50,000 seats were packed for a ceremony featuring some of Hong Kong's finest artists, setting the stage for what was hoped to be a new golden era for the city's sporting and entertainment life. Following the grand opening, the park hosted 2 major crowd pullers, the Hong Kong Sevens rugby tournament and back-to-back concerts from none other than Coldplay. Tens of thousands poured in from around the world, cheering, singing, and dancing, finally breathing life into the sparkling new facilities. Future events already inked on the calendar include a slew of concerts from Asian megastars, and even matches for the prestigious 15th National Games of China, co-hosted by Guangdong and Macau. Trouble on the horizon. Now, if you peek at the Kai Tak Sports Park event calendar, you might notice something odd. It's looking a little empty. It's like opening the fridge and finding only one sad leftover dumpling. Despite the grand opening success, upcoming events seem few and far between. Worse yet, under the agreement with the government, the park has to meet some pretty strict performance targets: 40 event days at the main stadium annually and 600,000 total visitors across the venues, or face potential financial penalties. Analysts estimate that to break even, the complex needs between 100 and 150 events per year. Right now, that feels a bit like chasing a dragon through the neon-lit streets of Mongkok. Think outside the box. The silver lining, flexibility. Both the stadium and the arena are built to adapt to almost anything from cricket matches to ice skating, motorsports to esports tournaments. Ideas are already bubbling up to introduce new events that Hong Kong couldn't previously host, breathing much needed life into the future calendar. There's even talk of creating a second major Rugby Sevens tournament to tap into the city's immense rugby fan base, which would definitely score big with local and international crowds alike. Plus, organizers are exploring everything from music festivals to large-scale conventions, meaning the possibilities are practically endless. The reality is, if you can dream it, Kai Tak can probably host it and do it in serious style. Moving the masses. Even with events planned, moving tens of thousands of people in and out of the complex is no small task. Though 2 MTR stations connect to Kai Tak Sports Park, fears persist that they might be overwhelmed during major events. To combat this, organizers are planning to stagger event end times across the 3 venues. Imagine a giant game of musical chairs, but with 60,000 people trying to get home without stepping on each other's toes. There's also a push to better connect the park to nearby ferry services, giving spectators more travel options beyond the already crowded trains. Since parts of the surrounding infrastructure are still under construction, it's expected that getting around will become much smoother once everything is fully completed. Fingers crossed. Will Kai Tak soar or stall? There's no denying that Kai Tak Sports Park is a stunning new chapter in Hong Kong's urban story. The facilities are breathtaking, the location is prime, and the potential is sky high. But the ultimate test will be in proving that it's not just a flashy toy, but a sustainable, bustling hub for sports and entertainment year-round. Success would not only cement Hong Kong's place on the international stage, but could inspire similar projects across Asia. So will Kai Tak fly high, or will it struggle to get off the ground? One thing's for sure. In a city famous for doing the impossible, betting against Hong Kong has never been a smart move. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Hong Kong's stunning Kai Tak Sports Park, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more epic stories from around the world. Don't forget to ring that bell so you never miss an upload. Got thoughts on the stadium or future events you'd love to see there? Drop them in the comments below. See you in the next video.